Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. Welcome. Today, we are discussing DTC P0193, which is related to the fuel rail pressure sensor circuit experiencing high voltage. This diagnostic trouble code has been recorded in Honda Accord models from 2012 to 2017. The fuel rail pressure sensor is critical for monitoring the fuel pressure within the rail, converting this mechanical pressure into an electrical signal for the powertrain control module (PCM). The PCM relies on accurate pressure readings to manage fuel delivery efficiently. When the sensor's output indicates excessively high voltage, the PCM identifies this irregularity, illuminates the malfunction indicator lamp (MIL), and stores this specific DTC. Understanding the components involved, such as the PCM and fuel rail pressure sensor, is essential for effective troubleshooting. Let's delve deeper into this issue and explore how to properly diagnose and repair this fault. In conclusion, DTC P0193 indicates a malfunction related to high voltage in the fuel rail pressure sensor circuit, which is crucial for engine performance. We covered the critical roles of the fuel rail pressure sensor, how it communicates with the powertrain control module, and the symptoms associated with this error code. By methodically inspecting the sensor and its connections while performing thorough diagnostic tests, you can accurately pinpoint the issue. It is also essential to follow up with preventive maintenance to minimize future occurrences of this DTC. Understanding and applying these diagnostic and repair steps effectively ensures your Honda Accord remains reliable and efficient on the road. Thank you for your attention, and let's drive towards trouble-free performance. DTC P0193 indicates a problem with the fuel rail pressure sensor, which is designed to measure and signal the current fuel pressure in the system. This sensor is usually located on the fuel rail, near the fuel injectors, making it strategically placed to gather accurate pressure readings efficiently. Its role is to convert the pressure it measures into an electrical signal that is sent to the powertrain control module, PCM. The PCM utilizes this information to regulate the high-pressure fuel pump, ensuring that the fuel delivery system operates in optimal conditions. Should the signal voltage from the sensor exceed the threshold of 4.89 volts for a set duration, the PCM registers this as a malfunction. Therefore, the sensor's integrity and its connections to the PCM are vital for the engine's efficiency and performance. When diagnosing DTC P0193, several potential causes must be considered. One common issue is an open circuit in the SG line, which is responsible for sending the signal from the fuel rail pressure sensor to the PCM. If this line is damaged or disconnected, the PCM cannot receive accurate readings, resulting in high voltage errors. Another possibility is an open PF line, the power supply line that powers the fuel rail pressure sensor itself. If this line fails, the sensor cannot operate correctly, leading to erroneous voltage outputs. Additionally, the fuel rail pressure sensor could have failed due to wear or internal malfunction, sending incorrect data to the PCM. Lastly, there could be an internal failure within the PCM itself, leading it to misinterpret the signals received from the sensor. Each of these elements must be checked thoroughly during the troubleshooting process. The symptoms associated with DTC P0193 typically begin with the illumination of the malfunction indicator lamp, MIL, on the vehicle's dashboard. This alert signifies that the PCM has detected a malfunction in the fuel rail pressure sensor circuit. Drivers may also experience noticeable engine performance issues due to improper fuel delivery. For instance, if the fuel rail pressure is either excessively high or too low, it can cause problems such as stalling, rough idling, or difficulty accelerating. These conditions can create fuel delivery inconsistencies that disrupt the combustion process within the engine. Therefore, recognizing these signs is crucial for diagnosing the underlying issues related to the fuel rail pressure sensor and its circuit. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0193 involves checking the status of the malfunction indicator lamp, MIL. This step is crucial as it informs you whether any active or pending diagnostic trouble codes, DTCs, are currently being reported by the PCM. Use an onboard diagnostics (OBD) scan tool to retrieve the stored DTCs. This will help identify if P0193 is the only code present or if there are other related codes that need to be addressed as well. Alongside checking for active DTCs, you should also look for pending DTCs, which may indicate issues that haven't yet triggered the MIL, but require attention. Collecting this information lays the groundwork for further troubleshooting and informs you of simultaneous issues that may exist. Following the initial diagnostic check, the next step is to closely inspect the fuel rail pressure sensor and its associated electrical connections. Begin by visually examining the sensor for any signs of physical damage, such as cracks or corrosion. These defects could lead to inaccurate readings or even complete sensor failure. After assessing the physical condition of the sensor, inspect the electrical connections to ensure that both the SG and PF lines are securely attached and free from dirt or corrosion. Bad connections can lead to erratic voltage signals. Reliable electrical connections are critical for the efficient operation of the sensor. Ensuring that there is no damage or disconnection in the wiring can drastically affect the sensor's output, which is vital for diagnosing DTC P0193 accurately. The third step in troubleshooting DTC P0193 is to conduct a sensor voltage test. This involves using a multimeter to measure the output voltage from the fuel rail pressure sensor while the ignition is in the on position. A properly functioning sensor should produce a voltage that varies according to fuel pressure. Specifically, at low fuel pressure, the output should be a lower voltage, and as fuel pressure increases, the output voltage should rise. When taking readings, it is essential to compare the measured output against the manufacturer's specifications outlined in the diagnostic data. If the output voltage exceeds the threshold of 4.89 volts, it confirms a high voltage issue within the system, substantiating DTC P0193. After completing necessary repairs, it's essential to verify that the issues leading to DTC P0193 have been resolved. Start by using your scan tool to clear any stored DTCs from the PCM. This resets the system and allows you to run a fresh diagnostic cycle. Following this, a road test of the vehicle is crucial to evaluate whether the repair was successful and if any issues persist. During the test drive, monitor the vehicle's performance, paying close attention to the MIL status to ensure it remains off. Finally, once the test drive is completed, recheck for any pending or confirmed DTCs. If the codes do not reappear and the vehicle operates normally, it indicates that the repairs have been successful. To prevent the occurrence of DTC P0193 in the future, follow a series of preventive maintenance practices. First, regularly inspecting electrical connections related to the fuel rail pressure sensor can help identify potential issues before they escalate into failures. Ensuring that all connections remain secure and free of corrosion is critical. Furthermore, using high-quality fuel can play a significant role in the efficient function of the fuel system, including both the sensor and the pump. Poor fuel quality can impact performance and lead to sensor malfunction over time. Additionally, Scheduling periodic checkups and diagnostics of your Honda Accord can help catch any irregularities early, allowing you to address them before they lead to significant problems, keeping your vehicle in optimal condition. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.